Hello, everyone. Welcome to this Saturday night live stream. For the first time ever, I wouldn't say for the first time ever because Nemo has been there on my YouTube channel before. We played some games when we met in Sochi, but for the first time ever on live stream, um, yeah, Nemo is going to be here. And before she joins the stream, I just wanted to give you a quick information about a giveaway contest. Now, before we go to the giveaway contest, firstly, you need to. All right. Sorry. All right. Sorry about that mute, and also sorry to destroy your ears. But that's how COVID situation has been. It's been hot and cold. So I'm just preparing you for the future. And yeah, so first of all, you have to join the arena.gl. Yes, Ganesh, that's exactly what happened. Go to www.arena.gl, and I'm really sorry that the coolest nickname has already been taken, B3 Crusher. But you can still be B3 Crusher 2, you can still be B3 Crusher 3, you can be B3 Crusher 94, you can be B3 Crusher 69, whatever suits you, whatever fancies you. Go and claim that name, go and claim that screen name. Join arena.gl, and this is the dashboard, this is the home screen. So we go to the you see I have like 2155 tokens. This is my wallet, and yeah, B3 Destroyer sounds good as well. You can go to the marketplace, you can enter whatever you want, and this enter is free of cost, and you can get whatever is given in the giveaway. So you just have to register with your email ID, and you can enter in whatever contest. And you can also go to bounties. Now, bounties is not exactly, literally going and hunting down people. Instead, you can just claim with your tokens. I have 2155 tokens. I can just go and claim the bounty novice or the arena loyalist, whichever one suits my fancy. The same way, you can also go and collect your tokens that you want. Until the end of this month, I'm not going to say anything about crypto. And of course, also the clubs. There are so many of these clubs. There's the Chess Brass, there's the Botas Live, Supreme Army, and there's also my club, Srinath's Cafe, with 70 members exactly, and 7 events. So go and join Srinath's Cafe, and the cafe's got talent is where the events were held. Already there have been several events: the Spell Beatles, Chess Played Madly, Big Brains Trivia, Picasso's Arena, and the Hasty Bees. All these events have been won by some people, and those people will get to stream with me on Monday. So you can also join arena.gl for your chances in the future sub battles and Discord related events. So the giveaway that we are going to have, which we'll do at the end of the stream, based on how many people have joined. So one of the giveaways, go to the contest and giveaways, and here's the contest prize pool booster. Enter here, and with 10 tokens, you can stake yourself, and you have a chance of winning. Hang on, you have a chance of winning. I think it's a $10 Google Play. So I forgot where I'm supposed to go, and yeah, here it is. No, here is no. Yeah. I'll draw a winner at the end of today's stream, based on how many people have joined. More people join, I'll draw one of these. If less people join, sorry, more people join, I'll draw two of these. Less people join, I'll draw one of these. So let's see how many people have joined us at the end of the stream today. Meanwhile, it's 5 minutes to the stream, and it's time to welcome for the first time ever live on my channel, Nemo. Hi, can you hear me?
Muted, but
I'm muted. I'm muted on Zoom. Yeah. Hi.
hello. I haven't gone live yet. Just setting things up, but hello.
Sure, sure, sure. You can take your time. You can take your time. So I was just telling my stream that you have been on my channel before, but for the first time on Saturday Night Live. Not that it's a thing.
You have a special Saturday Night Live?
Well, not yet, but it could become something.
Fair. Let me just adjust everything. It's evening there for you, right?
Yeah, it's more like the night. It's about 10:30.
Oh, 10:30. Okay, it's not as bad as I
Yeah.
thought it was. Okay.
No, it's not. It's not. And there was a lot of hype about Magnus and Nepo playing a game over 2 days. But that's what every Indian player has to do in every online event ever. It literally happens over 2 days. Every Title Tuesday, every Arena Kings, and every whatever Champions Chess Tour.
Yeah, those are not good timing for sure. Okay.
No.
I think I added that. Just going to also add you to my OBS.
Yeah, I'll just let you take your time setting up
Sure.
your OBS. Meanwhile, chat, let's welcome Nemo with lots of hearts and Nemo OP and all the love you can show her.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna mute myself and say hi to my chat and everything, and I will unmute a little.
Sure. You said you're going to mute a little?
Yeah, I'll mute for a little bit, and I'll just say hi to my chat and stuff.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll also mute myself on Zoom.
All right.
All right. So, I hope you all have joined arena.gl. If you haven't, you still have time until Nemo joins us back. Meanwhile, for those who are wondering what are we going to do, that's a bit of suspense for me as well. I am not entirely sure myself, and I was also not sure how I should. I think she's rich. Are you still talking to your chat?
Yeah, sorry. I'm still like trying to get my overlay set up actually.
Sure. So just give me a shout when you're done.
Yeah, I will for sure.
Cool. Yeah. So for those, I was wondering how I introduced Nemo, and I was googling, and I saw that she used to play chess professionally quite back in the time. She was born in China, then she moved to Finland, and she was the world under 14 champion when she was between the ages 13 and 14. But the sole thing I remember her for, the thing that stuck to my memory, is that she was the one who lost against Samay Raina in Bullet. And that has stuck to me ever since. And I think that has also stuck with her ever since. So what do you guys remember about Nemo and her streams? What is the most memorable? Yes, she played in the World Cup. We met in the World Cup, and we did a short video. But yeah. Virinchi, I think you need to super chat to earn that. Her laugh is the most memorable. Okay. She reminds me of Finding Nemo. I'm really not sure if she appreciates. I'm really not sure if she appreciates that joke because it's probably been repeated like a million times, and people do get bored of it. Yes, I almost lost to a person who was defeated by Samay, and the interesting thing is when we decided to shoot content, there was a cough that I was trying to suppress, but it surprised me. Yeah, so the interesting thing, when we were about to stream, I first offered to play with odds, and she was like, let's just try with the normal time control. And we tried that, and I was completely lost in the first game. I'll put the link of those streams on the description in the description. But meanwhile, you can check out the description already for details about the arena.gl and the giveaway. You can find links for both. You can find links for both how to register on arena.gl and also on how to join in the giveaway. So let's make sure we get more numbers, and there's also a lot more events coming up on the Discord server, so make sure you join the Discord servers as well, the Discord server as well. And a lot more events coming up, especially during the Christmas time, so watch out for that. For that, you have to be a part of both the Discord server as well as the arena.gl. All right. I did drink a bit of water, but my throat is actually a bit sore today. I had to get some tests done, and I ended up having to drink something cold for the tests, and my throat is a little bit sore. A little bit sore, not too much, but enough to make me cough a bit. All right, guys. So, what do you want to see today, and what do you think we have planned out? What would be the most interesting content? Yes, we'll get to that. It's kind of impolite to keep repeating stuff when someone is occupied. Okay, guess the
Hello,
hello.
I'm ready. Oh,
Hi, welcome back.
hello. Yeah, I got everything set up. My chat's rolling. You want to introduce yourself to my chat?
Oh yeah, sure. So welcome back and hi to your chat. Let me just bring up your stream on my
Oh, wait a
screen.
second. Oh God, this is the same problem as yesterday. My audio settings, I mean, they can't hear you. Give me 1 second. I'm very sorry about this.
Sure. I started my stream the same way too, so at least we're being consistent.
We're being consistent with the screwed up audio. Imagine knowing how to stream. Could not be me. Actually, could not be me. Give me 1 second here. I don't understand. Okay, wait, try again.
Welcome back and hi everyone. Hi to Nemo's chat. Can you hear me?
Uh-oh. Nope, still muted. I'm gonna kill whoever told me to mess up my audio cables yesterday.
But they cannot hear anything on your computer, or is it just from the Zoom?
They can only hear, they can't hear Zoom for some reason, and I don't understand why.
Is the volume mixer set to the right speaker?
It
on your
is,
Zoom?
actually, it is. That's the hard part. I could try something else, but
Strange. Another thing we can do is we can just capture the audio from Discord and the video from Zoom. That would also work.
oh yeah, that works too. I can try that. Maybe Discord will work.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that might be the fastest thing. Although I don't think
Do I have you?
I don't think so.
Okay, let me give it to you. Sorry about that.
No worries. Your chat
Yes.
just needs to wait a bit longer too. You sent it. Where did you send
Yeah,
it?
I sent it.
On Zoom. Can you s- okay. Let me.
Wait, let me try again. Maybe it's on the wrong one. Oh, I think now they can hear you. Wait, try
Oh,
talk to you
okay.
again.
Okay. Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear Nemo's chat? Can you hear me?
Oh, I think it's fixed now. Okay,
Oh, it got
perfect.
fixed automatically. Awesome,
Okay,
awesome, awesome.
awesome. I swear to God, I hate OBS. I don't actually hate OBS because it's an amazing streaming, obviously, but it's like every time I like mess something up, I play with one of my game settings or something like that, the entire audio system just gets completely reset. And then the next stream, I have to literally like go in and be like, yes, Spotify goes on A, my mic goes on like this, and like zit, like it's just so annoying. It happens every single time, but it's fine. We got it fixed now. That's the important part.
The difficulties of being a variety streamer, yeah?
Yeah, this is true. Yes,
It's easier being a chess streamer.
I agree. At least you have a consistent stream, you know, you have
Yeah,
the
I have
web
everything
page.
set up usually. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a lot easier.
absolutely. So yeah, we're playing a 3-minute versus 2-minute game today.
Yeah, I haven't actually said that to my chat, I just kept them on suspense and a big hi to Nemo's chat. My throat is a bit sore today.
Mhm.
Uh, so when you have guests on your stream, you just tell them to introduce themselves.
Yeah, I do.
I was all over Google today. I looked over all the things about you, and I was introducing you for almost 2 minutes about your
Oh
world
wow.
under 14 and where you're born, where you moved, where you live now, and ending it with the girl who lost against Samarena.
This is true. Yes, that's the thing I'm most well known for on Samay's channel, indeed. Yep.
All right,
Imagine
so
that.
I'm Grandmaster Srinath, and I'm the coach of Nihal Sarin and also the Indian chess team. Um, and yeah, I also coach a few other promising Indian youngsters. Also Arjun Erigaisi, who's becoming quite well known these days.
Who?
Arjun Erigaisi, he won the Tata Steel Rapid and finished second in the Blitz Championship. He plays on chess.com with the ID Gandiva.
Not ringing a bell, unfortunately. I do know Nihal Sarin though. That name
Yeah,
I'm very familiar with. But I'll make sure to actually keep that in mind. I mean, I'm obviously, scouting out all the people I can bet on for future world championships and future candidates. So this is going to be exciting. I have some insider information.
sure, sure. It won't be difficult to find the Indian juniors,
Yeah, this is very true. They're quite strong.
except that you have a problem of plenty here.
Yeah, there's a lot. So, yep. So yeah, Srinath he's a pretty strong player himself. I believe he used to play tournaments before as well, right? Like until quite recently.
Yeah. So post COVID, I played exactly one tournament, which actually
Mhm.
went quite decently. I was leading for the most part of it, and managed to get about 25-50. But I still am not going to the World Rapid and Blitz because of the
Oh.
change venue in the last moment.
Oh, I see. Okay. So you're currently 2550?
Yeah, 25-53.
Okay.
But I haven't really played a lot in the last few years. So I think
Mhm.
I stopped playing sometime around 2019. And
Mhm.
since then, I've played maybe 4 tournaments or 5 tournaments.
Yeah, I feel
Classical.
you. I feel you. Playing chess is difficult. So this is going to be
Absolutely.
fun.
It's the
Yeah.
most difficult thing I've ever done in terms of brain intensiveness.
That's a mood.
But for you, it's
I
streaming, yes?
Pardon?
For you, it's like, do you find playing chess harder or your streaming harder?
I find playing chess harder for sure.
Yeah.
Playing chess is
Then
the hard part of my life.
then
Streaming is
then
the
we are
easier
in sync.
part. Okay,
Absolutely.
yeah. Yeah, perfect. Chess is a very difficult game. Sometimes I wonder, why do I play this game? I've been like on Raging Tilt and Blitz the last couple of days, so this is going to be exciting.
I think I was watching your stream just a while ago. I was on your
Oh,
chat about 2 or 3 days ago,
oh no.
and yeah, I think you're trying to reach 2,500, or that was the title of the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, usually it's reaching 2,500 or getting back to 2,400. That's like the entirety of my stream. So that's
Right,
like the
right.
only thing I've been doing recently. I actually have a marathon bet going on. If I don't hit 2,550 by Christmas, so the 24th or 25th,
Mm-hmm.
I have to run a half marathon next May, basically, because there's like this Toronto marathon thing. So
Okay, and you have to
yeah.
complete the half marathon, yes?
Well, yes, that's the goal. I mean, whether or not I actually complete it is probably like not really up to me. I feel like that's more up to whether or not my body collapses halfway through, but you know, that is the goal. I will train and everything. So,
That's not going to be easy.
hopefully. Yeah, it'll be fun though. I mean, I think I've always wanted to run a half marathon, something of that sort. So this might as well as be that. Or I can just hit 2,550. I'm only 100 points away. I feel
Yeah,
like I can do
I
this.
would find that easier if I were you.
Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, do you want to get the match started?
Yep. Let's get the match started.
Okay, perfect. 3 minute versus 2 minute, right? And on chess.com. So
Yep.
what's your chess.com username?
So it's GM Srinath, Srinath.
Okay. And we'll do 3-0. No, and you get 2 minutes.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that was the idea. Although I remember how we started out in Sochi. I offered you odds, and you're like, "Let's see how the normal game goes," and you are
Mhm.
crushing me less than halfway into it. I barely survived the first game.
Yeah, so this time we'll see. I mean, I feel like it was a little bit unfair in Sochi because I dragged you like halfway up a mountain and made you play chess, so you were already like really tired. So here, we don't exactly have that going on. And you're probably a little bit better rested and everything. So I feel like
True.
this is going to be closer. All right, I'm gonna start the game. I'll mute myself during the match, and first to 10. That might not be entirely fair. First to 10, though, sounds.
I think we can see how the first few games go, and then see how it goes. Or
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. I feel like a first to 10 is usually pretty fair. Just depending on, well, hopefully on the fact that I don't get absolutely adopted. So we'll
I was
see.
I was worried about the exact reverse happening. I
Oh,
told my Discord that I'm gonna have an odds match against you, and they were like, "You're gonna get killed." She plays so good and she plays so fast. And I didn't reply
wow,
to that.
thanks. Thanks, Discord. I appreciate it. Wait a minute. That's not what my chat says to me. That sounds like a scam. All right. I'll trust you that. Okay, let's see how the first few games go then.
Yeah,
Um, okay, perfect. I'll mute
but
myself and yeah.
yeah, first to 10 sounds good. Maybe
Okay,
we
first
change
10.
something if I'm getting completely
Yes,
crushed.
for sure. Awesome. All right. I'll see you on the other side. Good luck.
Good luck. Okay, my clock set to 2 minutes, and I'm scared. For sure, I'm scared. Also, you guys have seen how I've been playing in recent times on my stream, the Title Tuesdays and Arena Kings, and I've been getting destroyed by everyone, even with 3 minutes each, you know. Oh, wait, let me unmute this. And what am I supposed to play here? I think Short Castle. Can you hear the moose? I can't hear the moose. So just me or why Spotify? Is Spotify playing? Please don't tell me you cannot hear the moves and Spotify is playing. What is Spotify playing? I don't even have Spotify on. I have no idea what Spotify is. Ah, okay. You can hear the moves, right? Yeah, I know why I cannot hear the moves. I'll fix it after this game. I just blended upon here. Queen b3 and queen b7. So it's gonna be. I can't even claim trials in this match because I don't think they play street cricket in Canada or Finland. People in my chat are like, don't go easy on her. Such confidence you guys have. I appreciate the confidence, but I wish I was more deserving of it. I've never done an odds match before, by the way. Okay, now things are starting to look a bit up. But I'm no Nihal Sarin and I have less than a minute. So, nor am I Arjun Erigaisi. Hang on, can I take this? She didn't see that. I see that she didn't see that. Wow, she resigned. Just give me a moment. I need to change some audio settings.
No worries. I actually had to do that exact same thing during the game. So
you're changing the audio settings, yeah?
yeah, streamer problems.
Okay, I think we should be good to go now.
Okay, perfect. Let's go.
Yeah, now I can hear. I can hear the moves, and yeah, the game started. Good old Catalan. What do I want to do now? I think I'll just take this and just go knight c3. Or just play. Just try and get a position into the middle game. Calm down, guys. Calm down. I appreciate the confidence, but she's just getting into her stride. I had a good first game, but that was probably like a warm up to her. And I would have offered her trials if she had claimed it, but it's unfortunate that she doesn't know the noble traditions of our street cricket and she loses the claim. It's kind of a bold decision from me to go for the Catalan because I understand that anything less than a win would be embarrassing here. But such is my trust in this opening in general, which wins world championship matches. Ritesh Agarwal is like, you will adopt him. Are we talking about knight into d5? She has rook into d5. It's unfortunate. Okay, so how do we? I think just go takes and rook c1. I want to get f5 and f6, but so far she's been able to be successful at preventing that from happening. And I think I'll try and get this knight to d4 while she figures out. She has to go f6 here. E into f6, rook into f6, rook e1, something like this. But f6 would be a good move. F6, A into F6. Yeah, okay. She doesn't do that. A6 I don't like so much. So as long as I prevent her from playing C5, I think this position is good. F6, I think I should already be able to go knight d4 and knight c6. And if that doesn't work, nah, that should work. Let's hope it works. Okay, knight d4. She probably goes rook c8. Now she has the threat of c5. One idea is to play b4, give up this pawn, and storm the king side. Other idea is to do something strategic like bishop h3 and queen c5. But she has c5 here, which is very interesting. Thankfully, she didn't play that. So now we go into a very nice endgame. The knight dominating the bishop. Typical Catalan stuff. Next, I want to come rook f c1, king g1. Should I take this? Very tempted to take this. I think I'll just do it. Makes things simpler. This is a tough position for black, but she does have more time, which certainly adds pressure on me. Just putting all my pawns on the dark squares, Not even thinking about it because it's strategically the correct thing to do. Now it feels like she's playing to flag me. Okay, I gotta play faster. I gotta play faster, but I think the position is so comfortable. But the time situation should be manageable. There we go. That was a nice win. Yeah, that felt good. Catalan victory. Okay, starting with e4 again. She loses like 5 seconds each time she has to set the clock. I'll go for this one more time. I think it was short castle here. I don't remember what I looked at barely a day ago. It's amazing. Are you guys suggesting 1 b3 for her or for me? So I just want to get h6 and f5. Feels like underflow. And so far it's been so good. Surprisingly. Should I go bishop into e3 first? No, I'll go knight e7 because if she takes, then I have the f4 square for my knight. So that's kind of my plan. I want to try and get f5, but maybe I start with h6. Okay, maybe I start with h6 because f5 allows knight g5. So start with h6. Then I want to try and get knight f4 in the future, but f5 to start with, and then knight to f4. So I don't know how I want to recapture. I'll keep the option open. I think I'll take with the rook. Not quite what I was anticipating. I can just take this, no? She wants to play some g3, but I think this is perfectly legit. Queen d3, I have g6. I need to get this rook into the game. So rook 8, queen d7, and rook f8. Yeah, I think this works all right for now. I go rook 8 maybe for now. try and improve the rook while I have the time to do it. This knight comes to f4 next. Thank you, Shorab. No threats for now, so I'll go queen d7. At least I'm hoping there's no threats for now. I didn't actually calculate that. Does she want some c4 and rook into e5? In hindsight, I'm not sure if I did a smart thing. We just overprotect this. c4, I think I have queen c6. Ah, no, there's bishop e4. That gets a bit messy. Bishop e4 is smart, although covers her access to this point. Now I think I need to accelerate. Take the b2 pawn, which, if it were up to me, would never have a place in on the board. Takes everything under control for now. We have the A parser. Things under control. Knight h5 is a threat. f2 having potential problems. Taking this should be fine. Fairly confident she'll take with the... She's thinking. Oh, okay. She allows this. That I did not expect. It's going surprisingly well. I'm so surprised. Do you want to? Yeah. Good luck.
Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, even I'm surprised. I'm going for a slightly different variant of the Catalan this time. Takes. This is not exactly Catalan, but it is Catalan. It's a kind of variant of the Catalan. Not a variant in the sense it's not like the Delta or Omicron. Not necessarily more potent. The potency is the potency depends on the further results. Why is Nihal's match so late in the night? Because the audience is primarily American. Now, we could argue about the numbers. We could argue that there is a lot of Indians watching the match, but I guess we are so passionate about the game that we watch it virtually anytime. Our advantage becomes a bit of a disadvantage. Wow, it's 2:30. Yeah, I think the problem is Nihal is in Europe. Nihal is in Sitges. He's in Barcelona, which is why the match is so late. It's not exactly Wesley so being late, it's just the match being late. Okay, so far so good. And I also like my position. But what I like more is that we seem to have the time situation under control. But just as I said that, I started thinking. It's like a curse. When you become happy about something in life, you get a reason that reminds you that you shouldn't have. I wonder if we are evolved to be perpetually in discontent so as to survive. This was not a good move by her. This was not a good move. Wow, she resigned. I didn't expect, that was so early. I thought black could just continue on with king f8, king e8. I I was surprised. Yeah, the match is at 14th of December in India, 2:30, and she lost 7 seconds. So I'll wait for that. And so far the opening is going good. So I'll continue with that. She also seems to be happy to. Ah, okay. She changes with D3. Clever. So the whole point of me getting this knight to E7 is to try and get an F5. But she has changed her opening. She has changed her strategy, which is clever. D5 was not a good move. I'll lose all this bishop to C6. And it feels like she's got a better position from the opening than she got in the past few games. Just want to get rid of this bishop because the F file and long castle I'm not too sure about. But she's playing really fast in this game so far. I can feel the difference in speed. She's playing really fast, but I think the position seems okay for black. She would be as eager as possible to try and break the streak. I don't think this works. I think I should take this because after c4 I have queen g6 check and queen d3, c6, and now c4. Okay, she has this. I think I've blundered a piece. So I need to. Oh, I blended a piece, but she didn't believe that I did, which helps. This is how Magnus feels like against every single player in the world. I feel good to have that privilege here. Now a4. Queen b6, queen a5, I hope. Also, a3 would be very nice if I can achieve that. I wonder what she'll play. Knight e5. Then I go. Queen b6 is dangerous because there's knight d7. So I go to d6 for now and wait so that I can keep my rook on f8. And for beginners, I recommend solving a lot of puzzles. How do you get channel points? Bishop feels safe here. This diagonal being opened feels a bit risky. This bishop is well placed here. It defends the important defensive points. This does allow knight d7, but I don't think she can play that, allowing a into b3. Okay, should I go queen a5? b4, queen into b4. So far, my king feels quite safe. So that gives me a lot of cushion. Okay. Sorry, but I have to refuse the offer to trade queens. I could have taken and played bishop f5. I missed a chance. I missed an opportunity. This is also good for black, but perhaps not as good. And I do hope I don't live to regret that opportunity. Okay. I think I got to do this. But this goes into a very, very equal-ish endgame. Potential chances to draw. Not sure quite what I'm doing here. Now I feel like I got things under control. Yeah, now we have things under control. Now we totally have things under control. That was well fought, but okay, I played too fast. I'm gonna go for B3, but not exactly on the first move. So I think still this doesn't count as 1B3, guys. It doesn't count as 1B3. It's not 1B3. It's not even in the same pin code as 1B3. It's a different opening, okay? It's an altogether different opening. Don't get confused. And if I don't win this, then B3 is solely to blame. But if I do win this, then this has absolutely nothing to play. Absolutely nothing to do with the B3 opening. Look how bad this bishop is. I already regret this opening. And it didn't even take. Why do I touch the B pawn? Why do I ever touch the B pawn? Stupid things we do. I guess we also do much better when our back is against the wall rather than when things are comfortable. Yeah. How do you guys perform better when you're in crisis or when things are going good? Okay, things are getting a bit better. Black can just go knight f6 though. She has nothing to worry. And I'm not even threatening queen e4 because she has f6. So far we have really nothing going here. Except that I managed to reduce some deficit as far as the time is concerned. She's happy to trade her queens, I suppose. And I'm happy to just try and play fast. But she seems a lot more in a comfort zone as far as this game goes so far. Okay, she sees my threat in the nick of time and prevents it. I don't even know if this is useful for me or not. I'll just station it here. Knight c3, we have rook e1. She can go knight b5 though. So I'll put this rook here. So we don't know this. She can take this. This game is going to, I think, break my streak. I'm in trouble. She has some knight f6 check also. Rook g2. Oh, I blended this. Okay, I just blended it. And now maybe a check. That's a good move. And now is she going to take the rook or is she going to go for something more? She takes the rook. How to bet everything on this pawn. Trying to take this. Okay, I'm happy that I can at least take this passed pawn. Just trying to take the pawn when I can. And I really need to play fast and also keep her thinking as much as I can. Set as many little problems as I can. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Please, 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 please. Okay, she avoided the repetition. Now there's going to be a real flagging game. That makes things easier for her. Too less time to... Okay, flagged. I'm really sorry about that. I'm sorry. But it had to be done. That was the only way I could have won that. And guys, do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Change of openings, change of first move from Nemo. Oh, I lost a lot of time there. This is actually quite dangerous. What I'm going into, it can get very dangerous for black. Let's see. Guys are baying for blood so much, no mercy and all. It feels bad to flag, you know. I'm still not like Nihal and Arjun and all these, what do I call? Ruthless kids, shameless kids, whichever fancies you. She's going for the king side. This I expected a bit less. After d5, I'm in trouble though. Thankfully, she did not play that. That would have given me troubles. That would have been beyond my scope to be able to solve. So we have 97. Meanwhile, guys, there's a banter blitz on my channel tomorrow at 5 p.m. As a substitute, since Carlson Nepo is not going to happen anymore. So you're welcome to join that, but you need to be a premium member on Chess24 to be able to play against me. It's interesting. I'm actually a bit of an anti-natalist, so not really looking for. But I think it's okay to adopt kids even if you're an anti-natalist. So I guess it should be okay. Queen h4. So what I've been effective in doing in this game is just move my pieces around and have a burner time. Also, my position is pretty decent. Although I gave some chances early in the game. It can be difficult to spot those when the trend is going against you. Now I'm entering into a more of a dangerous territory. She just wants to trap my queen. And I'm going to change my focus on the d4 pawn from the c4 pawn. These two pawns have been constantly under pressure, if you guys noticed. And she was paying attention and defending her c4 pawn. But now I changed my target. And suddenly it's uncomfortable for her to defend. She has to look at different things from what she had calculated. And now we go for the trade of queens. It's not possible to defend this pawn, I think. It is possible. Or maybe it's not. Because g4 I have a knight f4. Which is useful option to have. Now I go bishop g6. And I'll just take this and take this. And we take everything. And I'll be a pawn up in the end. Oh, this plays into my hand. She's instant to offer rematch. That's a sign of tilt, guys. And yeah, she resets my time. Well, when things are going too well, that's the time when you can do any nonsense. That's one of the times, and that's what I'm doing right now. I do hope I don't live to regret it though. I like the position I got out of the opening though. So far so good, which is surprising considering the opening that I played. Some in the chat saying go easy, some in the chat saying be ruthless. I'm not sure if it's up to me. It would actually be more disrespectful to an opponent to go easy, you know, in a sporting event. They would feel insulted if someone goes easy on them. It's not a question of giving one win, guys. It's just not an option. Come on, Zabishek. Come on. Yeah, I guess this was what she might be thinking about. Now I go 94. I take this. I'm guessing she didn't see this. She wants to come after my king, and generally I find that she is more towards the aggressive style. Bishop e5 f4. But I think my king side is well protected for now. I'll play king g2 next. Bishop e5, there's always f4. And otherwise, rook d6 there is. So now bishop e5 is a problem we have to worry about. Rook d6 there is bishop e5. And I think I'll go queen g. I cannot play f4. Bishop. Oh, that was a bit of a slip. Okay, I lost this one. But okay. GG's. Nice. I'll wait for her to rematch. Yeah. That was a very expensive, very, very expensive move. Queen f4. Good thing is my economy is going to be a bit easier. Guys, I played b3. I know, right? b3 is such a stupid opening. The one game I lose, I play b3. Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? You know, sometimes no matter how good things are, you don't do stupid things. It's almost. Oh man. Why did I do this to myself? The curse of the b3. Now, even if b3 was a good opening, I can imagine AD, you know, working a curse very actively in trying to not make it work. But when I say even if I'm just trying to be nice and polite, yeah, of course it's not a good opening. Stupid, 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 stupid 1b3. Stupid 1b3. It even from a pawn up position, you can just get mated like that. That's how deadly the opening is, but it's deadly for the user, not for the opponent. As saying it's a deliberate attempt to defame 1b3 is like, I don't know, what do you compare it to? I can't even think of a apt comparison to 1b3. It's like saying, nothing comes to my mind which can possibly share the space with 1b3. What is true? I don't hate 1B3. I just speak the truth. I speak the truth, and that's all I do. I always merely speak the truth. No deliberate intention at hate, no deliberate intention at malice. It just, it is what it is. Now now it has put me on a tilt, and I think she should have taken with a knight first. Traded my bishops. Traded my bishop. H6 should I play? Yeah, H6 sounds okay. Maybe G6 would have been better. No, but H6 is good. I cover all this knight G4 related stuff. Okay, this game I still believe in my chances because it's not 1B3. But still that effect is there. It's like radiation, you know. It's going to haunt generations of my games. I hope it doesn't. I hope still next game I'll have white. I'll play Catalan, and that will bring goodness back into the stream. That will act as an antidote, and that out to set things right. But until I get white again, I think we may need to wait for the goodness to come back. But the good thing about this game is I have a lot more time. So even even the 1B3 effect can be countered with time. So I think that I hope that works in my favor. Okay, that's pawn number 2. And even the third pawn, fourth pawn. Yeah, that was smooth. I hope the 1B3 effect has been nullified. And I'll wait for her to set the time. Odds. And we have it. I'm not touching the B pawn anymore. It's Catalan time, guys. It's Catalan time. It's time to bring the goodness back. And it's turned into a Queen's Gambit declined, but still within the Catalan structure. Actually, you know, a proper odds match would involve me just having to play 1B3. No need to have any time odds, no need to have any piece odds, no need to have all these things. Just having me to play 1B3, that's got to be the worst odds any person can receive, you know. I'm not even confident if I'll be able to beat Samai with such odds. I'd be scared to do that. We have a question which is very similar to our second game, if you guys remember. And no ban, then I'm not taking that chance again. It's like, you know, you drink poison and you retest it by drinking it a second time. Would you do that? Would you do that to yourself? I'm certainly not doing it to myself. I don't know, maybe Samay's channel also, stream also got struck because of me playing 1B3. It's possible, guys. There is something called as the butterfly effect. A butterfly flapping in the sub-Saharan desert can bring about a blizzard in the Arctic. The same way, maybe it was the butterfly effect. If so, I really apologize, Samay. But you did the same with chess.com, so uh, you can't really blame me for that. It was unintentional. The butterfly effect also starts with B, by the way. Queen G5. Anshika, really, you want me to test if the poison works taking it myself? That's why I have people on my Discord do that for me. People like Ishan. And guys, this is how a typical Catalan game looks like. You win with time remaining, you win with your position remaining. I can do knight f5 or knight f7 looks better. You win with things to spare. G8 is threat. She'll go rook g8. I'll go queen h5 and rook f7. Okay. That's how a typical Catalan game is, guys. This is what happens when you play Catalan, and that is what happens when you play 1b3. Okay, she goes for d4. I'll go d5 this time. Last time I went... this is a bit of a dangerous system, to be honest. The Kohli system. Quite remember what I'm supposed to do here. If Adiban plays b3, he'll convert most of the time safely because of the fact that he plays... Yeah, some people can be immune to poison, when it is administered, like in the ancient Indian history, I've read that there was once a legendary king called Chandragupta, and he had this minister called Chanakya, and I remember reading that Chanakya would administer little portions of poison in Chandragupta's food so that he gets immune to that poison. And once the queen ate the food by mistake, she was not immune to the poison, and one of his queens died. I don't know if this is a real story or not, but what I am saying is there can be people who are immune to poison. I'm not one of them, and I don't want to be either. I would prefer to just abstain from it rather than achieve immunity. Abstinence is my poison. Okay, so far so good, this game. And now how do I continue creating threats? It feels like she has defended. Forced to retreat my queen, which is not a good sign. So when you say it's really story, it can mean, I mean, of course it's a story. The question is if it's fiction or non-fiction. Is it fiction or is it non-fiction? I don't know, but I read this. I don't remember if I read it in my history book or the Jataka Tales, but it was there somewhere. This much I remember. And yes, Adiban is a true beast. For sure he is. So now we have fake news. And the difference is a lot of us understand that it's fake news in the internet era because it's very easy to verify. But back in the times, there was fake news and there was no way to understand whether it's fake or not because we did not have Google. And and Shika is like it's non-fiction. Yeah, I'm just not sure if it's non-fiction, but it's still a very interesting story with a deep moral, which is, don't play with poison, even if you're immune to it, because others might not be. Outside passers begin their OH, a journey of how many squares is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A journey of 6 squares starts with 2 steps. As long as my queen is in this diagonal, I don't have anything to worry about. And I move the queen from the diagonal, but at the cost of a pawn, which is quite expensive for her. Now the knight comes to a good square. And I'm not sure about this one. I'll just keep this diagonal protected. Queen h1 is a threat now. Okay, it's checkmate. That was smooth. A good end. The only loss coming due to 1b3, guys. The only loss coming to 1b3. And there is no accident at all. Now, there are some people in the chat asking me to throw the game. I did not do that. But playing 1b3 turned out to be almost as good as that. I didn't intentionally do it. I didn't realize it. I didn't think that it would be so deadly. But that's what happened. And otherwise, I think it was a pretty smooth. It was a pretty smooth match overall for myself. It was. I was actually pretty skeptic, and I was not easy. But the thing is, again, I mentioned in one of the previous streams, there are people who play chess really well on stream, and there are people who engage with the chat most of the time during the games. And then there is Hikaru, who does both exceptionally well. But aside from Hikaru, I've not seen a single streamer who's able to maintain a high quality of chess whilst consistently engaging with the chat. And what I saw from Nemo's streams, she constantly engages with the chat. Half of her attention is constantly reading the chat, responding to it. And I don't know how she does that and still manages to play at such a decent level. I, for one, I certainly played with a lot more concentration. And I played with. I was scared. I was scared of getting embarrassed. So I played with a lot of concentration, and I think that's the only reason why there was such a big difference. Nemo plays really well, by the way. We played OTB chess in Sochi. It was not easy for me. I was struggling. I was struggling and suffering, and barely managed to win that game. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the match. I hope you had a good time watching the chess. And guys, again, do hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, so more people can tune in and more people can enjoy what you enjoyed. And Shika, what kind of accusations is that? How can you do that? I thought you knew me. What is? How can you throw? How can you throw after playing 1b3? That's like saying you walked away after being bowled. Thank you so much for the super chat, Bandanja. Great games today, Shri. You totally crushed it. Thank you so much. Thank you, a fan. I also hope you're an actual fan. I did not know that Summer is organizing the Junior Chess League, but that is pretty exciting. I do hope that's great news for the juniors. A lot of opportunities for the juniors, but not all juniors get access to that opportunity. So, more tournaments we have, the more exposure we can provide to the lesser known juniors, the nicer it is. And I'm really happy that that is happening. I don't do content of 1B3 for my shorts. What are you talking about? I've never done that. I've literally never done that. What are you even talking about? Complete nonsense. I feel I feel insulted, Anshika. I'll address it on the Discord when we meet next. Lies from your side, not from me. Lies from your side. But guys, seriously, did you have fun? Now I don't speak Hindi so well, so I cannot ask stuff like "maza aaya ki nahi." But did you guys have fun? Did you get entertained? Did you enjoy it? And yes, Anshika, serious reasons for being demodded. I'd be very careful with my next choice of words, Anshika. Very, very careful. It's the it's in that very, very fine line between being demodded and being hidden. I was not a gentleman. I well, in actual truth, it was a mouse slip. It was a genuine mouse slip. I didn't intend to play Queen F4. I wanted to play Queen G4. It just happened, you know. I had clicked my queen and then I pressed the F4 square by mistake instead of G4 square. I wasn't intending to make that move at that point. It happened by accident. It happened by mistake. And guys, once again, a quick reminder uh, a quick reminder while Nemo engages with her chat. Now there is a arena.gl giveaway which you can also participate in. Go to arena.gl and go to the dashboard, register with your email ID, join here, and there are 84 members right now in the club. So we are looking for a target of 100 on today's stream. You have to join in arena.gl in order to participate in the future Discord events, the sub battles, and all the related things. This is the dashboard, and if you go to the marketplace here on the left side, here you can find you can participate in giveaways by using your tokens. As you can see, I got 2155 tokens just by existing on the website. You can also do the same by just existing and being alive on the website, and you can participate in the giveaways. You can just go and enter here. Now you can also hunt for bounties, which is not actually hunting down people being hunted by the law, but it's just clicking a mouse button. Go claim a bounty and you get these tokens, and you can use the tokens to participate in the giveaways and join in all the different clubs. Here you see Chess Brass. I don't know who Lamas is. He has close to 15,000 members. That's like 15 times the amount of members that Samay Reina has. You have all the top streamers here. There's Botes and Samay, Blitzstream, Eric Rosen, Kramling, Nemo is also there. And I'm out here somewhere, Srinath's Cafe. This is our club, and here we had the Discord event recently, the Spell Beetles, the Chess Played Madly, the Big Brains Trivia, Picasso's Arena, and the Hasty Beats. We had all these events which have ended. People have won. And yes, Anshika, you are hidden. We cannot see in the chat. And it was well deserved by you, so we can't even complain. So the people who won in these events will be with me on stream this Monday. So you also have your chance to do the same. You have to join arena.gl, join my club, Srinath's Cafe. This event was a Cafe's Got Talent, many more events to come, especially during the Christmas time. So watch out for that. And go to the Srinath's Cafe, the prize pool booster. And here you can click on stake. and you will be part of the giveaway. There's a 1 to 120 odds of you getting this one, and the winner of this. Should we do one of the draws now? Shiv Shomi, you don't have to be on Discord for the giveaway, but if you want to participate in the future sub battles and the Discord events, then you certainly need to be on Discord. So that is the terms and conditions for this. So shall we do the first draw now? Yeah. Let me know if you guys have joined. Let me know if it's done, and we can do the first draws right now. Let's go. All right. So yeah, let me go to the, so the draw for the $10 Google Play card, Google Play card, I'm going to draw in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Wait. It's Bolian. Congratulations. Ishan, what does he receive? I know that there's a $10 Google Play card, but I think there's 5 of those, right? Or is it just one? Sanjay, the dates for the sub battles, it's usually announced on Discord. So it's announced on Discord, and yes, a $10 Google Play gift card. But should I draw it 4 more times, or we are done for this one? Ishan, B3 is also a bad opening, it's mentioned, but you have to reconfirm it, right? Not everyone gets it straight away. So some things need to be specified. Yeah. Ishan, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do trials. That's only if I lost. All right, so Bolian is the winner for this draw. The next stream we'll be drawing more people. Bolian gets a $10 Google Play card, and although B3 lost me a game, someone's name starting with B has won the giveaway contest, which also shows how magnanimous I am and our Discord servers. So should I click on finish contest, Ishan? Is that what I should do, or should I click close? Which one is it? Which one should I click on right now? The close or the finish contest? Okay, close. Thank you. So we have 125 members now. So we'll also be doing a draw for the Nitro Classic, but we'll do that when I'm about to close the stream. We'll go back to Nemo now, and she's still talking with her chat. I can still see her stream and the chat. So we'll get back to it at the end of the stream. And I think she's still in the call, although I'm not entirely sure. I need to go back and check on Zoom. But it's amazing. I think she streams with super low latency. Is she waiting? Because I was waiting for her to give me a shout. I was actually waiting for now. Yeah, if we have 150 at the end of today's stream, then we'll get that. By now, I think you all know that how exactly to participate in the giveaway. I think you also know where you have to register and where you have to get in. So if we have 150 members, then we'll get that. Meanwhile, let's get back. Let's get back to this. Okay, we are both waiting for each other.
Wait, I wasn't sure if I wanted to interrupt. I wasn't sure if you were waiting for me, if I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, I know. It was the exact same thing, you know. I was just waiting for you, and then my chat
I was
was like,
waiting for you too. I was like, I don't know if I would, you look like you were so animated talking to your chat and like explaining stuff. And like my one line sentence to my chat about why I lost was because you're a grandmaster and you're a lot better than me. So like we're both just sitting here.
no, I was waiting for you. I was doing the exact same. I was watching your stream, your chat, and I was waiting for the exact same thing.
Oh no, not like this.
No,
Oh my god.
I would blame it on the chat though. You know, I thought they were supposed to tell us these things. I thought they are usually on both the streams.
Yes, I think somebody came in and was like, Srinath is just like doing a giveaway and like waiting and stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I'll wait a little bit more. This is absolutely fine. Imagine knowing what's going on.
No, I was just waiting for you. I had the other scene on transition, and I hadn't added audio on my giveaway stream, so I was just waiting for the moment for you to give me a shout.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I felt like I didn't play into your Catalans well at all. I'm not very familiar with that line of the Catalan.
Yeah, that's like my special weapon when I need to start well, when I need to end well, when I need to score. And
So you played it a lot, I'm guessing.
I don't blame you because Nepo had the same problem against Magnus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the first game he lost, it was a Catalan. The first game he was in trouble was also against a Catalan. And that started the whole tilt for Nepo.
Yeah, but I feel like most of the time they're playing the mainline Catalans, right? With like D5, D takes C5, D takes C4, and like Queen A2 lines, Queen C2 line, sorry. But like the line that, well, first of all, the line that I play is Bishop B4 check on move 4. So,
That's actually pretty solid as well.
yeah.
But I think instead of B6, maybe it's better to start with C6.
Better to start with C6? Okay.
Yeah.
Because if you play D takes C, if you play C takes D5, then I play C takes D5, and then I get into that.
Exactly. So
Okay,
you
that
have a
makes a
more
lot of sense.
symmetrical pawn structure.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense. All right, I'll keep that in mind for the future. Wow, it was just like such a small minor thing that I didn't even really think about. I didn't even think about the difference between playing B6 and C6, but now that you mention it, it does actually make a big difference.
Yeah, it does. It's a reason why Black plays C6 in those positions. That goes into a pretty big main line as well. But generally, Black starts with C6 and then they go B6, Bishop B7, Knight BD7. The whole thing.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that part I am familiar with. Well, there's actually really interesting Bishop A6 lines in there as well, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And A5 and all the different things.
Yeah, those are the lines that I'm familiar with. So I was like, why am I not getting those positions? Like, why am I getting fucked on my center pawn? And now it all makes sense. It's because I didn't play C6 instead of, okay, that makes a lot of sense actually. Okay.
You know, I just noticed that it's incredibly tough to play on stream when you're constantly engaging with the chat. So I've seen people who, you know, really focus on chess. They don't talk so much. Or I've seen people who engage with the chat constantly, but then they pay less attention on the chess part. And then there is Hikaru, who does both the things amazingly well. But I really can't think of anyone else who plays at such a high level and also is constantly with the chat. I don't know how people
is
do
actually
it.
pretty good at that.
Yes, Danya is also, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Danya's really good. I mean, but at that point, they're both like, you know what, 3000 Blitz Bullet, both, and they're just like really good at, yeah, I don't know. They've just been doing it for a long time. I think it just comes with experience, like comes with like doing it a lot more.
True. Being incredibly good at chess helps a lot in that. I agree.
Yeah.
True. Now, there's some people in the chat who's like, give away your Catalan course to her, but it's from White's perspective, and we are looking at it from Black. But I'd still be happy to give it away.
I would love to have a Catalan course. You know what? I need to learn new openings anyways. I keep playing the Coley. The Coley is the only D4 system that I know how to play. And I think like I learned that about 5-6 years ago. So I really need a new line.
Sure. I'll have it to you by uh, the next day because it's
All right, thanks.
by tonight in your time and the next day in India.
Okay, sounds great. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I need to learn new openings, and I think these matches are like a good way to force myself to at least like learn something. Because it's like otherwise I just get in the habit of being slightly worse out the opening, and then I just flag my opponents at some point in the game, and I never really like try to improve on my openings or middle game. So yeah, but I do
Sure.
appreciate it.
Sure. You got it.
Thank you very much. We should do another match now that I'm prepared against your Catalan. And now that I'm going to be ready against it, I would like to challenge you to a rematch for the same odds like next weekend or something. I want to see if it gets better.
I would be super up for it. Let's go for it.
Okay, sounds great. All right. I'm going to try to get 2475 today. So I'll
Cool.
see you. We'll schedule something for next weekend.
Yep. We'll schedule something
right.
for next one.
Yep.
All right.
take care.
Thank you so much. That was super fun. And good
That was
luck on
fun.
your 2475.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. That was a fun stream, guys. At least it was fun for me. And I hope it was fun for you as well. I don't know how much fun it was for Nemo though. It did get a bit frustrating for her at some point, but then she did have the B3 to save her from that. And now I know why you guys love B3 so much. I can understand all the love for B3. It's because your opponents played. Now I get the whole thing. Oh my god. It's like an epiphany. It strikes me. Okay, I got it. I feel the same way, guys. I also feel the same way. I also love 1B3 from henceforth from the black side. And I can totally get your feelings now. So we will wrap up today's stream on this note, unless we have hit 150 on the arena.gl, in which case we'll draw the winner of the next no, it's only 129. So we'll wait for the next stream. I'll do another intro and outro with the arena.gl on the next stream as well. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming the Chess 24 band tablets for premium members. So if you want to play against me, make sure you get a premium membership on Chess 24. And that will be at 5 p.m. tomorrow. So this is like a substitute for the World Championship not happening. A bit of an apology, but they cannot afford Anish. So they went for the cheapest replacement possible and put me instead. So it's going to be me doing the banter blitz tomorrow at 5 p.m. And post that on Monday, I'll be doing a stream with the winners of the Cafe Got Talent, the 5 winners of the Cafe Got Talent. I'm not entirely sure what time has been fixed, but it will be sometime around evening. I expect around 7 p.m. if the winners are free. And you can also have a chance to do that. You have to join the Discord server and you have to join the arena.gl. And the link for the Discord server and the arena.gl is in the chat. So there are a total of 18 winners. Apologies. Ishan has been the one who has been organizing the whole Discord thing. He's amazing. A big shout out to him, except when he plays chess. When he's not amazing, and big opposite of shout out to him on that. But he's amazing. He's been organizing all these Discord events. He's been a wonderful guy for the most part. Few things which we have to bear with, but aside from that, he's been wonderful. Also, a big shout out to Mikasa, without whom my server wouldn't survive. And our server wouldn't survive. And also Anshika, who is one of the most amazing Discord members in the history of Discord. So shout out to all of them. And if you have any questions about Discord or the events at any point, they are your go-to people, and they can answer any questions better than me and anyone else. Meanwhile, yeah, so this is going to be the schedule for the next week. Sunday is going to be the Banter Blitz. Monday will be the Discord winners, the stream of the Discord winners. And on Tuesday, I might not play Title Tuesday this time because I'm really pissed and frustrated at that tournament. It starts at 11:30 and it ends at 1:30, and it messes up my sleep cycle for the entire week. And Wednesday, I might stream Arena Kings, I might not. Once again, it starts at 11:30, it ends at 1:30, but I might do a reaching 2800 stream, a reaching 2850 stream, these things next week, and a possible rematch with Nemo. Also, one of the reasons why I managed to win so well this time was because I had prepared for the World Blitz and Rapid, which I'm not playing anymore because it's a pain to travel to Poland. I need to rush for my Schengen visa. I need to do all my processes. I don't have a Schengen visa, and I also the flight tickets are ridiculously expensive with such short notice. The government has entered into a air bubbles agreement again, so not all airlines are operating, not all air routes are operating. The cheap flights are out, only the expensive connections remain. So I'm not going to play the World Rapid and Blitz Championship this year, maybe next year. But I was preparing quite seriously for it, and that's why I was able to play the openings a lot more easier on stream today. And I hope I manage to stay in shape next week as well. We'll try to get to 2900 on Blitz, and then we will slowly work towards 3000 and stay there. That's going to be the target for the streams next year, 2022. And then we go there and we don't come back at all. Yeah. So are you guys with me with the Blitz streams? It's not going to be like somewhere reaching 2000, that kind of a goal stream, because here I think there's a good chance that it will happen for real. It will actually happen. But let's see. All right, guys, thank you so much. This was a lot of fun doing it with you guys. A lot of fun having Nemo on the stream live. And once again, do hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thank you so much. Love you all. Bye bye. See you.